Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, if this is your first time coming across my channel or any of my videos, please do not hesitate to like this video and be a part of this family by subscribing. Thank you very much. Today, we'll be talking about how to have fun as a Christian teenager. So, if you think that being a Christian teenager is boring, I'm going to talk to you or teach you ways to have fun as a Christian teenager. In fact, 10 ways. So I have this article on my blog already. I'll just be reading the headlines out and then I'll be discussing them briefly. So this, if you want to have fun as a Christian teenager, these are the areas you could actually look out for, that you can have genuine fun, a Christian fun, a godly fun, and learn at the same time as a teenager, as a Christian teenager. So come with me. So first of all, introduction. Teenage age is a beautiful stage in everyone's life. In this period, we learn and develop very fast and easily, not wanting anyone's help, as we think we could do all things by ourselves. As beautiful as this might sound, this attitude and stage can bring more harm than we can imagine. It's God's will that at teenage age we can develop faster and grow better than all stages. But because the stage comes with outpouring looks, it can be misunderstood, and taken for adulthood. At teenage age, we are supposed to learn new things and discover what interests and gets us. At this point, we should develop ourselves in these areas. I say this regardless of the things that we thought or see as good for us as teenagers, but discovering our talent and beauty at this stage. Teenagers are the most active and curious set of people. You can't be with them and be bored. Well, that will be your doing, not theirs. For teenage times are not only for discovery, they are also meant for experimentations. Teenagers are risk takers and they don't consider the dangers before they venture into things. So, at this junction, I tell you that keeping and correcting a teenager is one of the most difficult job to take on. So, on this article, I'll be revealing to us 10 ways to learn, 10 ways we can have fun as a teenager. So, if you want to read the full article, you should just go on to www.learnwithlois.com, where I've already written everything out. So, today we're just picking out the headlines and we'll be discussing them. So the first one is make good and God fearing friends. So if you want to have fun as a teenager, this is one way to actually have fun by connecting with good and God fearing friends. Make friends with good and God fearing people in your church, in your organization, in your school. No, bring out the good ones, select the good ones, the one you know has a God fearing attitude. But take out your time to look at the ones that has the fear of God and that will not pollute you with anything unclean. So that's the first one. So the second one is read educational and age appropriate books. So if you want to have fun as a teenager, another thing you should look at is to read educational and age appropriate books. There are a lot of books out there that inspires you, that talks to you, that encourages you, that talks about teenage age, what you're feeling and how to control them and how to develop them. There are a lot of books out there. I think you should get one for yourself, read them, have fun, be attached to such books, and then that's one way to have fun as a Christian teenager and develop yourself at the same time. So the third one is go to teenagers conference and gatherings. So a lot of teenagers conference and gatherings are everywhere, in churches, organizations like that. I think you should look them out and you can attend. You know, each of this outline, there are articles written to direct you on how to do these things. So you just don't go to any gatherings, you just don't go to any teenage conferences. You have to. So if you want to know more, you need to go to my blog, and or better still watch for the part two, because I'll be making a part two that I'll be having the time to read out every article and talk about them as well. So that's it. Um, the part two of this video will talk more. So the fourth one is to watch movies that are consumable for your age. So we have age appropriate movies, you know, It's let me say, probably produced by teenagers like you. Adventure movies, discovery movies, you know, movies that are just that they are consumable, that are healthy for you. So I think you should look for such movies and watch them. That's one way to actually have fun. That's one way to have a lot of fun. So excuse me. And then the fourth one is to write books. If you're a very good writer, or you just have this inspiration, this want to actually write, I think this is a very good opportunity for you to just start it up. And who knows, you might just have start to actually like it and want to do more. So if you're a Christian teenager and you have the appetite to write, or you love to write, just start doing it. This is another thing. This is another way for you to have fun. So discover yourself, start writing. So the sixth one is to spend time with your family and friends. So if you are looking for a way to have fun as a teenager, get connected to your family and friends, get in touch, you know, connect to them, talk to them, talk to them about godly things and godliness and holiness, and then how to develop yourself better, what they've been doing, discover yourself, and all of that. So spending time with family and friends is one way to have fun as a Christian teenager. So you can actually check that out if it's something you want to do. Then another way to have fun as a Christian teenager, which is the seventh way, is to teach and read to your younger ones. So if your younger ones are actually finding it difficult to read, to write, and you're there, it's just you can teach them and read to them. You make them happy, you make them laugh. So that's one way to actually have fun as a Christian teenager. And then you while away your time. So that's it. The eighth way to have fun as a Christian teenager is to play safe and educational games. So there are a lot of games that actually helps you develop your sense of thinking. You have to be quick to give an answer in some games. Some you have to do some puzzles, like that. So these are ways to actually explore yourself, pour out yourself in one activity. And one way to actually do that is to play games. And play games, it just gives you the vibe and the hush, like that. So one way to have fun as a Christian teenager is to actually play safe games. Yeah. So the ninth way to have fun as a Christian teenager is to learn new things and practice them. So you can learn how to cook, you can learn how to bake, you can learn how to produce things, you can learn how to knit. So these are one way to actually have fun as a Christian teenager and develop yourself in the process. And so that's the number 10 on the list, is for you to meditate on God's word consistently. So if you want to have fun and discover yourself, your purpose in life, and understand God's word, you meditate on God's word constantly as a teenager. It helps you to have this relationship with God, this foundation with God, this understanding of God. So you know what God is saying about you. And by reading God's word, it's kind of sometimes it speaks to you automatically. So it's even the best way actually to have fun, to discover yourself. And in fact, you'll be surprised how much fun you can actually derive from doing so. So thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. I'll be seeing you in the part 2 of this video. I'll be talking more about it, and I'll be reading out the articles out loud. So I'll definitely see you in my next video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Please like this video so it could get to more people. And if you want to learn more, I suggest that you subscribe to this channel, help this channel grow, and God bless you.